Hello, my dear children. Welcome to Learner's Planet. Children, today we will study about birds. So children, this is the session 1 about birds. Children, there are many different kinds of birds having different sizes and colors. So children, you can see in the pictures, all birds are of different sizes and colors. For example, a parrot is green in color, while a crow is black in color. And another example about different sizes is a sparrow is smaller in size, while an eagle is bigger in size. So we can say that a sparrow is smaller than an eagle. Yes. Children, you might have seen birds flying in the sky. What do you think helped them fly? So children, what do you think? How can birds fly high in the sky? Yes, birds can fly because they have a light body and special body parts called as wings. So always remember, children, that birds can fly with the help of wings. Children, birds also have beaks and claws, which they use to catch food. For example, in this picture we can see kingfisher. Kingfisher is a bird which eats fish. So they have beaks which they use to catch food, and birds also have claws which they use to build nests. Okay, children? Now observe the beaks of all the birds shown below. Can you observe? Can you see? Yes. What you can observe? That the beaks of all the birds are different. Come on, let's see. For example, this is the beak of hen. This is the beak of a parrot. This is the beak of a duck, and this is the beak of a pigeon. So children, can you see? The beaks of all the birds are different. So can we say that all the beaks are alike? No. Come on, let us learn about the beaks of birds. Okay, children? So now we will study about the beaks of birds. Do birds have teeth like us? No. Birds have a beak. They do not have teeth like us. Children, a bird uses its beak to catch and eat food. All birds do not eat the same kind of food. So we can say that different birds have different kinds of beaks depending upon the food they eat. So children, always remember that all the birds are not same. They are different and they have different kinds of beaks. Now let us see some examples. Children, birds such as sparrow and pigeon eat nuts and seeds. Why they eat nuts and seeds? Because these birds have strong, short and hard beaks that help them to crack open their food. Okay, children? So they eat nuts and seeds. Another example we will see is that about flesh-eating birds. So children, flesh-eating birds such as eagle, vulture and hawk are called birds of prey. Why they are called birds of prey? Because they feed on small birds and animals. So what we can say, with what kind of beak they have? They have strong, sharp and hooked beaks for tearing flesh. So children, this is a picture of a hawk. So flesh-eating birds like eagle, vulture and hawk are called birds of prey, and they have strong, sharp and hooked beaks. See, this is a hooked beak for tearing flesh of other animals and birds. Let's see some other examples. There are some birds such as the woodpecker and hoopoe. They have strong chisel-shaped beaks. Okay children, so this kind of beak helps in what? These beaks help them to poke holes into hard tree trunks, and they pull out insects from the holes. So these birds have strong chisel-shaped beaks. Okay children, now we will see some examples of water birds. There are some water birds like duck, geese or goose, and few cranes. They have broad and flat beaks with holes on either side. So what happens? What they do with these kind of beaks? Yes, these birds take in muddy water with insects, worms and plants. The muddy water then flows out through these holes. So children, these are the example of water birds. Now we will see some more examples. There are some birds like the hummingbird and the sunbird. They drink nectar from flowers. Children, remember what is nectar? It is the sweet smelling substance which is obtained from flowers. So children, there are some birds that drink nectar from flowers. So what kind of beak they have? They have long and pointed beaks. Can you see in the picture? This is a picture of a hummingbird. So there are some birds like hummingbird and sunbird that have long and pointed beaks to poke into flowers and suck nectar. So you can see in the picture that they are poking into the flowers and they can suck nectar out of it. Okay children, now we will study that how birds fly. So children, we saw before that birds fly with the help of wings. Yes, the wings are joined to the body with strong muscles, and these muscles help the bird to move its wings. So birds also have strong muscles like us, but they help the birds to move its wings. Like an example, a hummingbird can flap its wings 90 times in just 1 second. So this is a picture of a hummingbird. You can see how fast it can flap its wings. Yes. So children, to fly, a bird flaps its wings both in the upward and downward directions. And these strokes are called as upstrokes and downstrokes respectively. So we can see the example of a sparrow. This is an example of a sparrow. You can see in the picture. Yes, when a bird flies high in the upward direction, it is called upstroke. And when a bird tries to land, their wings are in the downward direction. So it is called a downstroke. So always remember that these strokes are called as upstrokes and downstrokes. Okay children, now we will study about feathers. Children, a bird's body and wings are covered with many small and fluffy feathers. So based on these feathers, there are 3 kinds of feathers. How many kinds? 3 kinds. So what are those 3 kinds of feathers? The first one is body feathers. Second one, down feathers. And third one is light feathers. So we will study about all these feathers. Okay children, so you can see in the picture, these are feathers. The body feathers cover a bird's body. So you can see that these are so long feathers, they help to cover a bird's body. Children, you can see some feathers here. These are down feathers. Down feathers are fluffy and soft, and they keep the bird warm. So down feathers keep the bird warm. The third one are the light flight feathers. Flight feathers are found mainly on the wings, like in this picture, these kind of feathers. They are found mainly on the wings and they are meant for flying. So children, are you all clear with the kinds of feathers? Okay. So children, I hope that you enjoyed learning about beaks of birds, about their feathers and how they fly. In the next session about birds, we will study more things about birds. So children, keep studying.